Hello everybody, Fiasco and here at Disney Springs today. So we put out a poll on Patreon last week letting our patrons decide what the Friday vlog this week was going to be, and they decided characters in flight at Disney Springs. So that's what we're trying to do right now. Before we get started, if you enjoy our content, please consider supporting our sponsor Dreams Unlimited Travel and planning your next vacation. All that info and more down in the description below. But we are here Tuesday at 12 p.m. and right now it is closed because of high winds at the flying level. I checked the forecast. There's not a lot of wind today, but up in the sky apparently there is. So I wanted to document this too because our friend Paul Krieger actually mentioned to me that every time he comes here he always fails to meet a time where it's actually flying. So I want to help you manage your expectations when you're coming here on vacation, that you might not always plan for the perfect time to do characters in flight. It might be a little bit harder than you think. So today I'm showcasing that. This is attempt number 1 and it is ending with a failure. So we're gonna come back. I talked to the lady at the desk. She said they're gonna be closed for the rest of the day, but maybe we'll open tonight. So I'll swing back in tonight after I do some other stuff, and we'll see then. Yeah. And if that fails, I'll show you that here too, and we'll keep going until Friday, where hopefully we have a winner and we get up in the sky. But we'll check back in with you the next time we try to do this. And you saw the prices come up on the screen right now. It's $20 an adult, $15 for kids to do this. All right, so attempt number 2. Was happy to see that it is indeed flying today, and we have a number for you. If you want to pull your phone out, this will call them directly so you can ask them if they're flying. So I called and checked from home. So it is 7:30 now. So same day. We did go home, do some stuff, different clothes, but it is the same day. But that number to call is 407-938-9433, and they'll get you right through to them to see if they're flying right now or not. However, I'm going to turn the camera around and you'll see why I'm not doing this today. All right, so this is the line of people wrapped around just to buy tickets. That's not even including to get on right now. Maybe I'll go walk around and see if it dies down, but under no circumstances am I waiting in that line. So I'll come back at you when I try again. All right, so we are back. Haley's here. She's just not with me at this exact moment, but it is the next day, Wednesday, the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. And we decided what we wanted to do was get here right as Disney Springs was opening and try that, because another fun fact, if you get here and do characters in flight before 10 a.m., it's $10 a person, which is great. And also I felt like I wouldn't be busy. So I got up 8 a.m. and I called, and they said their first expected flight today wouldn't be until after 6 p.m. because the wind's just too bad until then. So we're here now. It's 6 p.m. I see the guys up over by the balloon right now getting ready to do their first test flight, because the first flight of the day is always the test flight to see if they're going to be able to do it. So I see them getting ready to do that now. So hopefully the next time I check in with you, it will be us going up in the balloon. So fingers crossed on that. And yeah, fingers crossed. Here's a peek at the test flight right now. They're up. Got some significant movement back and forth, but let's find out. Are they gonna let us on today? So they just did that test flight that's still there behind me, I just showed you. And they just reported that the wind is still too much right now and they cannot go up. But they're gonna do another test flight in about 30 to 40 minutes. So we'll check back then Unfortunately, if we don't get up here today, there's not a chance I'll be able to get on here before Friday, which is when this vlog's supposed to go out. So fingers really crossed. If it doesn't happen though, you're gonna be watching these. I'm gonna be keeping this going until we successfully complete this, but yeah, figure it out from there, I guess, and hopefully next time I check back in with you, we'll have some luck. All right, success. Here we go. We are the next flight and really couldn't have picked a better time to go up on this thing.
Okay guys, here's some hand sanitizer before we get onto the balloon.
Thank you. Go left or right?
To the left.
Okay, thank you.
Hello guys,
Hello.
come on in.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get you to go all the way around between number 2 and number 1 and number 2.
You got it. Yep, number 1 and number 2.
You guys will be between number 6 and number 5 and number 6 for me. Come on in.
Well, we have to be all down.
I'm trying to balance the weight out a little bit. You'll be right next to me. You're gonna be right here between number 7 and 8. You're perfect right there. All right, everybody, welcome aboard. My name is Crash, and I'll be your pilot. So while we're in motion, everybody hold on to the handrail, please. You may feel a little bit of motion here, guys. So hold on, because here we go.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Don't worry, I haven't lost anybody this week. Been a really good week so far. All right, guys, you're going to feel a little bump here. We're going to come to a stop. Now we're going to go up a little bit quicker.
Ooh. Haley's spooked. Wow, the view's already gorgeous. Wow. I'll move the camera around once we're up. A really cool thing is, like, I can see this balloon in flight as I'm driving to Disney Springs from my house. So, I mean, if I look really carefully, I might be able to see my neighborhood.
All right, guys, you're going to feel just a little bump here.
Wow.
Now we're at the top.
Saratoga looks so good. Haley is freaked out. Look a little bit. Look down.
Sorry.
She's the one that said this idea. This was Haley's idea.
Help you think of an idea.
This was your idea. You're so spooked. This is an awesome view. This is our second time doing this. The first time we did this was about 4 years ago though, and it was in the morning. So never done it at nighttime before. Paddlefish looks so cool. Excuse me while I switch hands. Wow. Thumbnail pick. Let's go. Thumbnail picks. I thought I took a good thumbnail pick of the balloon, but this is just way better, right? It kind of hints at the fact that we ended up succeeding. You can see the eye all the way over there. Ferris wheel. I'd show you this side, but I think we should just keep looking at our side. I think that's better. Well, we got the sunset here. That is an awesome sunset. So I'm glad that I did turn the camera to actually take a peek at that. But still, I think the most beautiful sight is what we're gonna see on our side. Look down here again. Oh wow, yeah, I can see Epcot. Zoom in. See the ball there? All lit up nice and pretty. That's a good view. Oh, the volcano's going off.
Just a little tug on the line here.
You're okay. There's some swans. Now we're on the descent down. See, this is the difference between us though, is like you'll do things like Tower of Terror.
Oh, that's easy.
But I won't. But I'll do this. Well, you did this too, but this doesn't bother me. But this obviously spooks you.
Yeah, but I did it. Right?
You did do it.
Yeah.
Twice.
Nice.
Alright guys, as we get a little closer to the ground down here, we're going to come to a stop and go down the rest of the way a little slow.
This is a great, like, perfect height you're at right now.
Yeah.
We could just stop right
I don't think I mentioned it yet. The top height is 400 feet. I don't think I mentioned that yet. And also I didn't mention yet, if you go to charactersinflight.com and up in the left-hand corner, click the menu button that says Save Big. You can get a $2 off coupon on your flight. So check that out. And we have landed, so we'll come back to you in a minute with our final thoughts. All right, guys, so that was awesome. Like I mentioned, about 4 years ago, we've done this before, but that was during the morning. This was at night. And coming from someone who will not ride Tower of Terror, doesn't do Space Mountain or anything like that, I mean, I can really get behind this. This was a lot of fun for me. I thought it was awesome. You were spooked.
I was terrified. I thought I was gonna do better, but I was actually really scared.
You were really scared.
I suggested we do this video too, but you know what? It was terrifying both times, but I did it both times, so that's fine. I'm glad that's over.
Yeah, so I mean, me personally, I would recommend that you do this. However, I wouldn't like plan hardcore for it. Like, talk to your party ahead of time, figure out who is interested, who's not interested. And then on your days, you know, you're going to do Disney Springs, maybe make the phone call. I'll put the phone number down in the description that you can call to check the status. And then kind of base it off that. It's going up right now.
Yeah.
There it goes.
There it goes.
And honestly, I recommend doing it at sunset like we just did if you can land it.
It's gorgeous. Don't
It's
get
so
me
nice,
wrong.
yeah.
It was so beautiful, but for the amount of time I kept my eyes open, but it's worth it if you've never done it before.
And you know, it's kind of weird because she will do any ride.
Yeah, I will.
I will do like 40% of rides. So it's like
You're giving yourself a lot of credit.
maybe less than 40% even, but you know, this is no skin off my back. You know, it's connected to a very secure steel line the entire time.
It's so scary.
And you got to think about the hot air balloon max height is 400 feet.
Yeah.
So even if something were, in my mind, how I go into it, I'm like, even if something did happen, you're only 400 feet in the sky and you're attached to a line. The balloons are not going to deflate all at once. You're going to come down slowly and be fine.
Yeah, well.
I mean, that's how and
maybe he shouldn't be working on the balloons, but good thing you're not. But no, it's worth it if you've never done it. It is really beautiful. We got lucky with the time of day. It's right at sunset, maybe a little bit after sunset, but I'd say it was beautiful and it's unbelievable up there.
Yeah, and you know, I really wanted to document this in a way where you can manage your expectations, because it was quite hard, honestly, to nail the time right and get on this attraction.
Yeah.
So I wanted to showcase that so you could manage your expectations. Feel free, though, in the comments below to put a timestamp for us to let people know when the actual flight starts. But I wanted to make this as accurate to our experience as I could. So that's why this video is so dang long.
Yeah.
Because it's a long video, I can tell already. But yeah, you have anything else?
No, I think I covered it.
All right, well, let us know down in the comments below if you've ever done characters in flight or it's a must-do for your next vacation or maybe sometime in the future. Again, Patreon controlled this vlog. This was Patreon. They voted on this and we did what they asked for. So if you want to vote on our next Patreon controls the vlog, all the information to join up to the Diz Unplugged Patreon is down in the description below. And we will see you in the next one.